Yo, what's going on YouTube? I promised y'all an update video, a sit down talk video, and that's what I'm here to give y'all. So I'm gonna make this quick. I'm not gonna edit this. I'm gonna just record it, post it right on YouTube. So um sorry if I like don't have the energy I usually do, or like if I sound sick, because I am sick, peep. NyQuil, lifesaver. Anyway, let's get into it. Let's start talking about what y'all are here for, what y'all clicked on the video for. Um, let's start off with this. The Mustang is not totaled. Thank God. I would have been so upset if the Mustang was totaled, but um, it's not totaled. Um, the last video was probably filmed a month and a half ago, and I uploaded it probably like a month ago because I think I uploaded it right when they picked it up and brought it to the shop. So I haven't had my car for over a month, and it sucks. It really does. I miss my car so much. But out of that entire month of it being at the shop up until yesterday, I haven't gotten any news as far as like when they'll start actually fixing it. Because if y'all have State Farm and y'all have ever done claims with them, oh my God, bro. Like, I want to drop State Farm. I don't like them. After this, I don't like them. But basically, let me sum it up for y'all. So, oh, I just thought, I didn't even tell y'all what's wrong with it. Um, I just got way off topic. Not really, but like, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, um, there's probably like 4 screenshots worth of a write-up, like an estimate, or not an estimate, like a repair, um, like a repair write-up, I guess if that's what you want to call it, a receipt. Um, I have 4 screenshots worth of it. So it is very, very long. There was a lot damaged somehow. I don't know how. Um, but it is what it is. And I know for a fact it's not the shop trying to scam me because, for one, I'm not paying for it. State Farm is. And for two, my dad knows the owner of the shop. So they're hooking it up. They're contacting us constantly, telling us like that they're fighting with State Farm because that's what they are doing. Well, they were at least. But to sum it up for you guys, a big part of it was the control arm, and there's suspension damage. So suspension's getting replaced, control arms getting replaced, a bunch of other stuff. They're replacing like radiator cover, something like that. I don't remember exactly. I could sit here for 10 minutes and explain to you guys exactly what's damaged, but I'm not going to do that. It's not really important. All that's really important is we got news that they are going to order the parts after arguing with State Farm because they did not, because it's a self-claim. So there's no one to like, it's not like somebody hit me and I could be like, yo, like, what's your insurance? And then State Farm's contacting their insurance. It's like, nah, like, it's my fault. So they're not going to want to pay like a lot of money. They don't want to pay what they have to pay. So they're trying to put like aftermarket stuff on my car. And I'm just like, dog, what? Aftermarket? Like, I don't want cheap stuff on a Mustang GT. Like, that's not a Nissan Altima. Like, it's not just like a basic car. If it was like my Ford Fusion, it'd be like, okay, like, I guess. But like, even still, it's like, I pay for insurance. I should have brand new parts for real. But anyway, that's been the longest part is we've been fighting with State Farm because we're like even if y'all like want to put aftermarket stuff, like it better be just as good quality, if not better, because if not, then we need OEM parts. And good news is like only 3 or 4 things out of probably like 30 are aftermarket. The rest is OEM. So the aftermarket stuff isn't really that big of a deal. They're putting like aftermarket spring, or like an aftermarket spring on my right rear. Like my right rear spring, they're replacing with an aftermarket one. But it's like when I get the car back, I'm gonna either put lowering springs or coilovers, so that doesn't really matter to me. Um, but anyway, um, that that's that. After arguing with them and basically working out what we could, my dad told me yesterday that they're gonna be ordering the parts for the wheel and stuff. Not the wheel, but like everything going into like physical damage to where it would affect the car's drivability. That's all just now getting ordered. They replaced the front and rear bumper, as you saw in the beginning of the video. That's why the stuff was off. And the right rocker panel. So, or like side skirt, whatever you want to call it. So they already got the new OEM bumpers and rocker panel, painted it, have it on the car. That's all good, which is actually like sick because they hooked it up over at the body shop. But like, shh, don't tell State Farm. They hooked it up. They kind of like slid that in the clam a little bit, and so yeah, the Mustang got some new parts, or like some new bumpers. But anyway, I feel like I've been running in circles. Let me tell y'all straight up. The parts are getting ordered. The important parts are getting ordered tomorrow, and they should be here by next week. And they said they'll probably knock it out in a couple of days. So I'm hoping if there's no part delays that it should be done maybe late next week, mid to late next week. If everything goes smooth, which, you know, with cars, nothing ever goes smooth. So if everything goes smooth, mid to next week, or mid to late next week is what we're looking at as far as getting the stang back, which I'm excited. Finally, it's been over a month, so yeah, it's just crazy. It is not total, guys. This thing is not total, which means getting it back. The build continues. I know a lot of y'all who found my page recently are probably like, yo, this kid just got this car and he just wrecked it. Like, that was a quick end of the story. Nah, we're back. Well, not yet, but we will be back. And content's gonna be banging, especially because I haven't been able to make any content. I feel bad. I feel bad because I've been getting a lot of activity on my page. Y'all have been killing it with the views and stuff, and the subscribers going up. I appreciate everyone who comments and likes. I really do. Yeah, man, I'm gonna bang some content out as soon as I get the car back, and you know, we'll get some mods. Like I said, I want to lower it. Definitely want to tint it darker because I like my privacy. You know, maybe some Euro taillights. Like, we'll see what happens, but that's what we're looking at. Like I said, mid to late next week, hopefully. But that's really all I got. My throat's already getting sore from talking so much, because I actually did make a video for this one, and like I have like a screen on YouTube playing right now for the lighting, and the video I had before was like flickering, so it messed the whole video up. But this one's not doing it, so yeah. So that's that. If you have State Farm, you might want to reconsider, because I hate it. Even the body shop guys were like, yo, like, we have problems with State Farm all the time. So that's a lot of talking. That's all I got for y'all. That's really it. If I got anything else, I'm gonna start recording again and just add it after this. If not, then the video will cut off. But that is all I have for now. When I get the stang back, I'm dropping a video. I will see y'all in the next one. Peace. We're back. I just realized that there's a couple of things I need to address. One, no, my nose is not red because I'm sick. It's not a cartoon. My nose is red because I went to NASCAR with my girlfriend's dad. And it was very sunny. My nose got sunburned. Unfortunately, that's the only part of my body that got sunburned. So, yeah, call me Rudolph. But that, and as far as content goes, I didn't address exactly, or I didn't go into detail of content to look forward to. Well, I did, but I want to touch on a few more opportunities, ideas. I'm going to be traveling a lot this summer. Summer's coming up. Got a lot of things planned. For one, if y'all have been to Michigan or like know about Michigan, whatever, yada, 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 there is something called the Woodward Dream Cruise. It's a huge thing in Michigan. Everybody knows about it. And if y'all haven't watched the Starlight, like the Installing My Starlight Headliner video, if you did, that's what I meant to say. Then you would have seen the homie Ben that we picked up. He came to stay with us for Thanksgiving. I'm going to stay with him and his brother Jack. They're both the homies. And yeah, so I'm gonna go stay with them if it lines up. I don't know when the dream cruise is, but if it lines up and it's summertime and I'm free, I'll go down there, stay for like maybe 2 weeks, get some content, and yo, let me tell you, they got hookups for a lot of car content. So we're gonna have some race content, street racing. We're gonna have some how do I say this? We're gonna have some good content. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Just leave it right at that. I don't need to go into detail. Y'all will see when you see, but just know it's gonna be some bangers on the way. And yeah, so we got that. We're gonna have some Michigan meat content. Pause. Michigan car meat content. I'm excited, and I'm also going down to Florida. So if there's some Florida meets, I don't really have like a lot of car people in Florida, so I don't really know how to find meets, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go to some of those if I can. I'm gonna basically be road tripping a Mustang, so that'll be a video in itself. Taking my Mustang on a road trip, its first road trip to Michigan or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, man, I'm excited to get it back. I am excited to make more videos, and I feel bad that I haven't been able to get them out, man. I've been leaving y'all hanging, but appreciate y'all. Some of y'all have been DMing me on my Instagram. If y'all didn't know, my Instagram is in the description. That's my main page and my car page, both down there. I've had some subscribers DM me and be like, yo, like, when are you posting? Or like, just asking about the Mustang. So I appreciate that. That always makes my day. But yeah, that's it for all this time. That is it. I will see y'all in the next one.